All right, bro. Pro Bowl games. Winning coach gets brother bragging rights for a year.
I like it because the big game this year is flag football, and the NFC is definitely better.
The AFC is better at dodgeball.
We're better at golf.
Balloon toss is all us.
We're taller.
And we have bigger brains.
We have better hair.
Mom loves the AFC more. Hey, Mom.
It's not Mom.
Yeah, she calls me every morning.
Mom, it's Eli.
Yeah. Should I want to talk to you? Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I missed something.
Pentiment was first party, but that's of a smaller scale.
Yeah.
And Grounded was also Obsidian, which is first party, but that was a 1.0 release, and it had been in early access for 2 years. So yeah, it would have been Halo Infinite in December of 2021 with the release of the campaign, I guess.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So if we go to, I guess we're thinking March when something like a Minecraft Legends releases. Although I already know a lot of people online will be like looking towards Redfall or Forza. If that goes to May, as we're kind of anticipating now, that's a year and a half gap. That's like Wii U like, I guess, for that regard. Although they have a lot of third party stuff going on, so that does help them. But at that point, you would assume they'd get on track because then they'd have Forza, and then we go into the holiday for Starfield, and maybe Hellblade 2, maybe something they haven't announced. But it seems like I said 2023 is the year that Microsoft gets moving, and I think they're going to start off strong with this developer direct. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. Redfall. Oh, and you know what? I will say this. Saw some talk about this. You know what? I wouldn't be shocked if Redfall is the highest rated game from Xbox this year.
You think it's going to be higher than Starfield?
I kind of do.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Forza? Higher than Forza?
I don't think it's going to be.
It's going to be below Forza.
Forza's going to get that 92 or 93 or something like that.
I could see Redfall getting higher than Starfield.
Okay, let's go Starfield. Yeah, okay. I think it could rate higher than Starfield. I think it's possible.
I guess it depends. Because I could see Starfield being rated very highly, but then also if it's not good, being really hit hard.
What was Fallout 4 rated?
Like, isn't it like a 94 or 95?
Yeah, it's up there.
And like Skyrim's like a 96.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, reviewers don't really. They're not as generous with the 10s and 9s anymore. So
yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, Forza, you're probably looking at like RGT said, like 90, 91, probably right around Forza Horizon 5.
Fallout 4 is an 88 on Xbox One.
88, okay.
I think on PS4 it was an 87, and then on PC it's an 84. PC I think was kind of pretty buggy though. That's what I'm thinking. I think you might see an 88 or 89 in a Redfall. I think it's possible. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's possible just because Arcane has that track record, and they're getting more time for it. Whereas maybe you're right about Bethesda. They might have just pushed that game out in the last year. So, but we'll find out more when the presentation happens. See what
Bethesda just has a hard time hitting dates, don't they? Deathloop delayed a year. Ghostwire Tokyo delayed.
Yeah.
Redfall delayed. Starfield delayed. That's like all their games all delayed.
Deathloop definitely benefited though. Even though we saw it 18 million times, like every presentation, it was like, here's more Deathloop. I thought it turned out to be pretty good. Ghostwire Tokyo, on the other hand, average.
I like Ghostwire a lot. Like it definitely could have
Me
been better, but
I like it a lot too. It's a good game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's Tango's worst game.
It had some really creative elements to it that I liked, but it just the open world, the collectathon, it's kind of a bit of a slog at times.
Felt as though they had more ambition than the end product ended up delivering.
Yeah, like certain parts of that game look crazy next gen, like the hand motion, the animation with all that. That looked really cool. But then you'll be walking around and you're like, I've seen this building 83 times already.
my major criticism is that they made you do you had to do the side quest to unlock more of the map, and it felt weird when the story was good. You would have to stop and just start doing like random shrines. It felt almost accidental of like, why are you dragging out a story that's so tight?
Evan, we have some Discord questions over there.
When will Xbox external storage get cheaper?
Oh,
Never.
That's a good question. That is something that was brought up when all this went down with next gen and PlayStation went one way and Microsoft went another, and it's kind of starting to show that now that the NVMe drives have continued to fall in price, and even during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you're getting a 1 terabyte that would work in the PS5 for 110 for a nice one. Yeah, is there some sort of deal with Seagate where it'll run up and we'll see other companies release their own storage drives for Xbox?
That's what Xbox sort of insinuated when they first started talking about these, that eventually other manufacturers would come in and just give their own sizes and whatnot. But we haven't seen it. It's been 2 years. The prices are outrageous on the SSDs. So I don't know if there's still an exclusivity agreement, like as you know, Seagate has like a 2-year or 3-year agreement or something. But I also don't know if is it even worth for another manufacturer to come in and compete to drive down the prices at all? It definitely, in hindsight, is a decision that seems to PlayStation definitely looks like they made the right decision on this one, even though it wasn't available at launch, giving consumers the choice and then cheaper options. Because what is it, 2 terabyte for the Xbox One's like $360?
It's very expensive. Yeah,
It's absurd.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's gotten there. So, hey, just need more people making them, more competition. Hopefully, the lower prices. Let me go through some of the super chats here. We have Travis with a cool little